Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Dane here with Gulch Hay Farms. We're back. We're back. Today we got a little dirt work project here at the house. Putting in a culvert for a terrace that runs through our property. It's collects all the water from uphill and runs through our place and fills our pond. And we've got a road cut through here, as you can see. Drive the road through here and goes back to our back barn where all of our equipment and stuff are. Most of the time it works just fine, but when we get any kind of amount of rain, water collects through here naturally as it would. Kind of makes a mess of everything, and we've got to spend all this money on this gravel pad here, and so we want to keep it nice and neat instead of slopping through some mud. So we're gonna start putting in this old culvert here. So we're kind of winging this. I'm just gonna try to, it's a tall pipe and the terrace is a little bit taller than that pipe, but I want a good amount of gravel on it, so I'm gonna try to feather things out here and kind of make it look nice. And then E-Lawyer, truck driver buddy, already brought us some gravel to go over the top of the culvert with, so we got like 22 yards of gravel there. Hopefully that's enough. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to get this all nice and neat so water flows through and it doesn't disrupt our trucks from getting muddy or whatever, keeping them clean and our pad clean. So we are running. I was lucky enough to purchase a brand new Kubota KX-057-5. Boom! And this is going to be my first real project in it. I think it only has like 2 hours, 2.8 hours, and I bought it with oh shoot, it's got 4.9 hours on it. I don't know what I've been doing with it. I haven't really worked with it. But kind of a first impression of this thing. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I was looking for an open cab KX-040 or a KX-057. This one happened to pop up at our one of the local Kubota dealerships closer to Hallettsville, and they worked a good deal on it. So I was like, screw it, why not? You know, it's mainly for the construction side of things. We've been real busy with the barns and stuff like that, so we have a lot of use for one of these, and that's why I've been hungry to get one. And so we were fortunate enough to grab it. So yeah, it's the KX-057-5. I think it's a 12,000 pound machine. I guess it's a 5.7 ton machine. That's what the 57 stands for. I'm not really savvy on these excavators, but pretty nice heavy machine. It's got a 24-inch bucket on it. Got the hydraulic thumb and cabin AC. I didn't even want a cabin AC machine, but this one just had, it just worked out. So I've already kind of dug up. I've come through here through the years that we've been here and just kept dumping gravel on here and asphalt millings. You can kind of see it there, and that's kind of what we're dealing with. So I'm digging this up. I'm gonna use it for more fill, you know, try not to get disturbed too much of the black dirt, and get it cleaned out, and hopefully we can kind of feather this out. I'll get the skid steer and smooth all this out so we can set that pipe down on there, and then we'll start filling it up. So yeah, that's all I got really to say. So here we go. I don't know where to put this thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pretty slick machine. I like it. I think it's a good looking machine. I'm gonna run over here and get the old skid steer, get the bucket on there and start shaping that to where it's nice and perfect. Getting the old trusty Takeuchi TL12 here. We did put some new tracks on it, went with the zigzag pattern. I like them so far. They seem to be holding up all right. Got a few nicks and nooks here, but nothing bad, I guess. Also, I had one of the guys that works with us go ahead and throw this spear together. I was going to do it, but he's so much faster at it. Did a 4-prong spear. I got these spears from agzaga.com. So if you're in the need for these nice German-made spears, go ahead and go get you some. We were using that 2-prong spear. I was loading 2 bales at a time, but would break bales quite often loading. So finally got around to getting this one made. It handles 2 bales perfectly, and really I could handle, you know, 1, 2, and then 3 on top. But yeah, freaking game changer. And plus when we unload and load all our big steel, works great for that too. These spears are stout, so. Alright, we got it cleaned out here. This is where, so I mean, here's the width of the road. Starting here, you can tell this terrace, it's that tall. You know, I dropped it probably 8 to 12 inches when I first cut the road in because I didn't want this drastic swoop to go through. So I'm gonna build it back up, long story short. But hopefully once I get over the hump, I can kind of feather it out using that new pipe. So what I'm gonna do now is go get the laser and kind of take some measurements, kind of see where I'm at. Alright, I got these pipes kind of set where I want them. I think I gotta pick up the middle a little bit. Not too bad. We got a little bow, but I'll probably pick up the middle with the excavator and then scoop some gravel underneath it. But real quick, I'm just gonna get the laser, and I know we have fall, probably plenty of fall, but just enough, you know. I don't mind it pulling up here because it always pulls up here, but I didn't really want it to pull up over here. I'd rather this drain first, so I kind of let it drain this way, and then one of these days I'm gonna have to go from this point out of the culvert all the way down to the pond and figure out a way to let this water move a little faster because it does get backed up here. And then we were also having a problem because I shaved this road down with this terrace. This terrace would fill up with water, and then water, if we get like a torrential downpour, this terrace would fill up so fast and it would just start running down the road, and then my road would start washing out. So operator error on the first go around trying to shave this down. Shouldn't have done that, but you know, you live and you learn. How else are you gonna learn? So we've got 3 inches over almost 30 feet. What is that, 1%? An inch per foot? Or 10%? Be over 30. Oh no, that's 3 inches over 30. It's 30 feet times 12 inches is 360 inches. 3 divided by 360. It's almost 1%. Perfect. Perfect. Heck yeah. We can live with that. We can live with that. It's like 0.09% fall. 1%. We'll live with it. Sounds good to me. I tried to get it in the bottom of the swell here, but this terrace kind of dog legs. So this pipe is actually too long for the bend, so we got it kind of met in the middle there. They probably cheated over a little too far that way, but if I go too far that way, it kind of kicks the opening, which I think is more important, too far away from the belly of this one. So I cheated that side over just a touch, and this side is pretty much where I want it. So like I said, I'm guessing here we'll know when we get 4 inches over in a day or so how well this here works. So pretty exciting stuff, you know what I mean? All right, everybody. Camera died while I was filming all of the filling this up, but it's been about a month later, and the culvert's holding up pretty well. At least I think so. We pulled up a little bit, not too bad, and it's pretty much draining back here. Not too bad here. I am gonna end up wanting to cut these to shorten them up. One joint wasn't enough to make it this far across, so I kind of split the difference. I guess I could have scooted it down, but that joint's somewhere in here, so this was the best case scenario, I think. Where we're at here in Texas is we have this heavy black clay dirt and rocks, but the stuff holds water like nobody's business, and so we've been getting rain since we put the culvert in, and this really hasn't gone away. And you know, this is again, like I said in the beginning part of this video, this terrace curves down by those hay bales. Notice the hay bales in the field, we are baling hay, but then goes and fills the pond where that tall bush is kind of standing up right there. So all right guys, well, that's pretty much the culvert project. This is something I recorded about a month ago, trying to kick things back off for the YouTube channel. A lot of y'all have been missing us, and I'm sorry we haven't been around, but we're making a comeback. We're going to make making videos higher on the priority list, because a lot of y'all have been asking for us, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to us. And so we haven't gone anywhere. We've just been busy with life, and so we really truly appreciate that. And we're gonna do our best to get these videos out to you. Last final thing, if you follow us on social media, and if you haven't here, I'll put the link down here down low for you. We are in fact looking to hire a summer intern to help us on the hay business side. We're looking for either someone fresh out of high school or someone in college who has time during the summer to help us put up hay and do things
pertaining to Gulch Hay Farms. If you watch the videos, you kind of know what we're about. You know that we've been doing a lot of this part-time, and this business is just getting too big for me and my dad to handle, and so we are looking for that extra hand. So if you go visit us on our social media pages at TX Hay Farm on Instagram or Facebook, we put a post out there on how to get a hold of me. Send us a resume or send us a video about yourself. We'd love to hear from you, and just let us know how you'd be a good fit for us over here at Gulch Hay Farms. Again, we really appreciate y'all's time in watching these videos, and we hope to hear from some of you if y'all are interested in working with us. Well, that's pretty much all we have for today's episode, guys. Yes, we are in the field making hay. Yes, we already have made videos that need to be edited and put out on the YouTube, so hang in there for those. That's pretty much all I have today, folks. We hope you have a great one. Take care. Bye-bye.